She went out of her way. She paid your bail. She flew you home. She gave you money. Why would you even hesitate to say, yes, I asked her and she did it? What kind of person are you?
Actually, we talked about this a lot.
I'm asking you in here. In here, while you're saying, well, I didn't really ask her. I didn't really call her. I didn't really have the idea. I didn't really this. She went out of her way to do this for you. She bailed you out of jail.
She did.
She gave you money to go live in her house. You paid her nothing. And every time I ask you about what she did for you, you want to dance around the issue. Continue.
So, Your Honor, after I spoke with Desiree, she asked me if I would pay her. She said she had the money. She said she just, of course, cannot access the money while she's in jail. And she had a settlement that if she got to her email, she can look into the settlement.
What type of settlement were you expecting, ma'am?
It's medical settlement.
So you were expecting a settlement?
Right. There's still some things that have to be completed. I haven't received anything.
Go on.
So there were some things that happened earlier that year where I did have her kids, and I wasn't getting any help from her kids, having her kids. So I told her I was going to speak to my husband about it. And also I wanted to check with the bail bond office to find out the process.
Did you get any money back from the bail bond?
I did. I did recover $950.
But in your lawsuit here, you're not asking for that.
I am not, Your Honor.
What do you do for a living?
I just started working. I am a harassment investigator.
Harassment investigator?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you look into? I mean, what do you mean harassment? When people are charged with being harassed by stalkers and things like that?
Not necessarily in public. It's more in federal government.
Uh-huh.
And when there's claims of harassment, I do the investigations.
That's interesting. And you have one son?
I have 3 sons.
And ma'am, what, if anything, did you do for a living?
I've always been in finance as a
What do you
financial
mean by
advisor.
that?
Financial advisor is what I've typically done.
So people ask you for financial advice?
Yeah, or in retail banking.
And how many children do you have?
3.
And are they with you?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. When you come home and you find your son, what happened? What did your son tell you happened?
So my son actually called me and asked me if I was on my way home. And I said, yeah, what's going on? And he says, Auntie Des left. He says, she's gone, she's not here. And I said, well, where did she go? He said, I asked her and she told me where adults go. And I said, okay. I was pulling into my neighborhood at that time. So I got home and I was a little baffled. I didn't know what was going on. I looked around. Some of their clothes were still there. Didn't look like anything out of place. So I went upstairs and I started looking a little bit deeper. And that's when I found the note. Exhibit F is where she left me the note.
Did you write her a note?
I did.
Did you inform her up front that you were going to be leaving?
I did not.
Okay, this is your note. Would that be correct, ma'am? That's your handwriting.
That's fine.
It reads, I won't have a phone. You're not here, and I'm on some final decision type stuff. Call you when I get there. I don't know what there is, but I had to do it, exclamation. I gotta go get the girls, exclamation. Like now, exclamation. They're both struggling so much. Listening to them is so hard. Plan is, leave immediately. Christian's plans are the same. Don't know how I'll do it, but I will. Watch me. What is this?
Well, during that time, there was a lot going on. A lot of things were difficult for me. My kids were in another state. I was in Alabama.
It's very difficult for kids to find out their mother's in prison.